Alright, so yesterday we got the bison burger, and today it's the venison burger. And I got the same cold brew, this time with a little bit of mocha. So yeah, gonna again spike up the blood sugar level, but oh well, who cares. And there's my lovely hat over there, and we are going to now dig in. Let's get to it. Hey, how's everybody doing? So before we begin running around trying to get footage of the massive amount of cars here, just want to say I just had the venison burger from Schumann's Concessions. This is the same place I went to where I had that delicious bison burger, and the venison burger was also really good. If I had to choose, they're both delicious. I think the bison burger edges it out. But in any case, I'll say it again, you definitely have to check out Schumann's Concessions. They're the stand right behind me over there. They have venison burgers, they have bison burgers, they have elk hot dogs, and I actually had my burgers with an egg on top. Each burger that I had, and I think that made the meal even better because it's still the morning. I mean, I came out here yesterday around 7 in the morning, so I was hungry. I didn't quite only want breakfast. I kind of wanted a little bit of both, so I guess it was kind of a breakfast lunch combo brunch. So, but in any case, Schumann's Concessions, they're really good. They have excellent venison burgers and excellent bison burgers. Who knows, maybe I'll try one of their elk hot dogs for lunch. But anyway, we got a lot of cars to cover, so let's get to it. So anyway, really feeling good after I had that venison burger, but we got a lot to cover. So I'm thinking, I'm gonna turn around here. So if you guys remember, this is roughly where we were standing, kind of back there where the cars were coming in. So we're gonna start on this end. So I believe these cars over here, there was a lot of American classics. I thought I saw some vets over there. So we're gonna walk all the way down this end over here. Well, I don't want to get hit by the freaking golf cart. And then we're gonna kind of go along those roads all the way in the back because we didn't cover those yet. So, all right, let's get to it. I almost got hit by this beautiful, gorgeous, sexy Porsche. If I'm gonna get hit by a car, I want to get hit by a Porsche. I definitely want to get hit by a freaking Porsche 1600. That was my fault. I was kind of standing right in the way while I was trying to get this guy unloading his car. But anyway, let's keep rolling. So since there's just so much to cover here, we're gonna have to go overview, and this time I mean it. This event probably has the most cars. Oh wow, that I've seen. I think. I mean, just maybe short of the oh boy, DeLorean. All right, I'm gonna have to get footage of this. Oh, look at this thing. Oh, he's even got the hoverboard too, that Marty McFly was using when he was trying to get away from Biff Tannen. And they got is that the flux capacitor? Look at that, we got the flux capacitor over there too. So yeah, it looks like got the whole setup here. Maybe it is Doc Brown. Look at that. That looks beautiful, the doors up like that. Those gull-wing doors. Alright, let's keep moving. Bye-bye, DeLorean. Ooh, look at this vet. Well, I think we saw this before, I just can't remember when. Again, I do apologize if I'm not giving, each car its due attention. It's just gonna be kind of impossible to do. But, I think we can get a really good overview just walking down. And that's kind of I think that's probably the best thing you can do with an event like this. When you have an event that's so, that's so massive. That's a nice shot right there. Look at that. Let's keep rolling. I'm gonna stop babbling here just to get the cars. Oh wow, that's a beautiful color. Look at that. Man, these Nissans, man, they look freaking hot as hell. Got a Toyota over there. Those Nissans, Hope I don't muff up my cars, but whatever. Oh, we get these three down here. So you can't really see because we're kind of on the lower section, but just kind of above, kind of up on the hill. We'll just kind of up along here. There's just so many cars. So, all right, let's keep rolling. Got the Subs over here. Ooh, those look pretty nice. That orange is fresh. Ooh. Look at this. You got the silver. You got the silver with the fluorescent green brake calipers, and you got some pink accents on there. Very lovely ride there. Ooh. Got an older Sub on there. You got to be careful not to scrape the front end of the car. I don't know how I missed this guy here. This freaking Mazda, look at this. Formula One. It's got Toyota on it too, so I don't really know which. I don't know what's Mazda. What am I thinking? God, I gotta get my shit together here. Keep walking around here. We'll get this one here. All right. We got the rally cars here. It's amazing how quickly that clearance reduces as the car is going down the ramps. That the front end, the clearance between the bottom of the front end of the car and then the the ramp. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to film this whole thing. Too many cars to get. Oh, never mind. Maybe he made it. All right, we're gonna keep moving here. Again, there's just too many cars to cover. So that's the only downside. I don't even want to sound negative because it's such an awesome event to come to. I mean, again, there's just so many cars, so many people, such an amazing vibe. I mean, it's great. But I guess only from a filming standpoint, of course, the only downside is not being able to get details of the cars, which I typically like to do. But that's all right though, because again, with an event like this, you're really better off just kind of getting more of an overview anyway. because again, I just think you guys will appreciate more just the scope of this event and just how many cars and how many people there are here, and who knows, maybe you'll be encouraged to come out here. But yeah, just a lot of cars. And I'm not sure if I'm gonna do a live video or not. I mean, typically I normally just go and I'll film and I'll just go ahead and make the videos and then upload them. It's a little of a bit of a pain to do. Ooh, that's a beautiful color. Look at that. All right. Woo, look at this. I like it. I like it. So it was funny. Ooh, look at that. I think is that an amphi car? I think I saw something like that in DC at the not DC but the Rockwind show. No, it's a Fred. It's a Beamer. Yeah, I did see something like this. This was at the I saw something like this. It was at the Burke Motor Show. That's it. It was the Burke Motor Show, and they actually had a bunch of these, I think, if I recall correctly. Yeah, so actually, this is right about the start of the BMW section. So let's keep rolling. So we got all the Beamers over here. And again, you know, I hate to keep saying it. I do feel bad because it's one thing for me to just kind of walk on my camera, walk with my hand holding the phone, just kind of getting, you know, real quick footage of the cars. I like to get it more detailed, but you know, what can you do? Ooh, look at that one. Wow. I think we saw this, but I can't remember. That is so beautiful. That is such a beautiful car. Oh, look at that wagon. See, that looks like something I might see in Europe, like Switzerland or someplace, because the European wagons are really popular there. Oh, that's gorgeous. I gotta get the, look at that. That'd be a nice shot. All right, this is my attempt at a thumbnail here. So now we're continuing with the Beamers here. Ooh, look at the lights on that one. So that looks really different. That interior, interesting. Same box. And also the weather is beautiful today. I mean, yesterday was just a freaking downpour, and I literally got drenched trying to get footage of the autocross and some of the drifting. I just literally got freaking drenched. It was worth it though, because I had never got footage of those before, so it was an experience. So you know, for today, I'm just focusing more on the cars that are parked and just being presented. Again, there's so many cars, such a variety. Oh, there's our buddy again right there. Definitely a bottom scraper. No pun intended there. Yeah, that's a sick looking Beamer there. Look at that one. Very sick. All right, so we'll get these now. We got the old school Beamer right there. Ooh, that's a fresh good one. It's funny, I typically don't look as much at the more modern cars, but this is a really sharp looking Beamer. So that's a nice looking Beamer. Anyway, yeah, the Enterprise called me up. I totally forgot. I have an appointment. I got a bit of a fender bender on my Explorer, so I completely forgot about my appointment coming up this Monday. That's 2 days from now. I mean, what the heck? I was in Monaco, and then I went to Switzerland all last week, and now I'm at this event. So I've just been so freaking occupied. that, you know, it slipped my mind. So just I'm glad the Enterprise person called me and reminded me. Ooh, look at that one, man. Woo, boy, loving this weather, man. I'm telling you, beautiful weather, so many cars. There's an awesome vibe out here. I'm just passing by the Beamer section. I'm about to get hit by this Beamer. You can see him in the back there, so I have to move out of the way. Too busy getting my YouTube thing going. So it looks like we might have, is that Nissan I see ahead of us? So anyway, all right, so we're gonna go and continue this row over here to my right. There's some more cars ahead. We're gonna get those cars. So I'm approaching the end of BMW, which I got already, and it looks like, is that the Nissan section? I can't tell. Anyway, we're gonna get those cars coming up, so let's get to it. I think these are just some random cars here. I don't know if they're really part, yeah, they are actually part of the show. Strange, they're not really in a certain section, I don't know. Maybe they are. Toyota. That's a nice red, look at that. Get some of these cars over here.
You got any of the spins, bud?
Some dude asked me if I ever got the spins from drinking. What kind of question is that? Of course I have. Who hasn't? But that guy was, I think he was definitely like 3 sheets to the wind there. I told him to get one of the cold brews from Schumann's, the place where I had the venison burger. Ooh, look at this. Freaking Conquest. You don't see those too often. I think I saw this at the New York Auto Show, I believe. Not this exact one, but one of the Chrysler Conquests. Look at that. Mopar, stand up. All right, got 3000 GT. I wanted to get him pulling in, but I think something went wrong apparently. It's okay. All right, we got this Mitsubishi over here, so it looks like this might be Mitsubishi section. All right, ooh, look at this. Nice work, my man. Look at the exposed carbon fiber on this. Very nice.
You know, everything's always an accessory bracket ran off the ground.
So what's the line you think of when you see that? Too soon, Junior. Yep, Honda S2000. Fast and the Furious. Ooh, look at this.
That's what happened. It's a stock intake. That's where the intake normally goes.
Love that green on there.
This is so nice.
There are some Acuras and Hondas here. Oh, we saw this coming in. The Acura NSX. This was the supercar back in the day. And what do you think of for a movie person? You think of Pulp Fiction, and you think of Mr. Wolf driving the Acura NSX, which back then was the car. I saw this one coming in. This looks like something very, very unique. Yeah, it just looks like something I hadn't seen before. So I gave this car more attention as it was coming inside. Yeah, like I said, obviously is. Look at it. It's right hand, so I'm guessing this might be straight from Japan or something. Oh, wow, look at that. I love these right-hand drive cars. All right, let's keep going.
All right. I guess we should take Ethan his beer. Just so you know.
Honda S2000. Ooh, look at that dropped one there. That's nice. Yep, we saw this one coming in too. Another Honda S2000. Saw this guy too. I love that turquoise. It's amazing what a difference, you know, the color of the car makes on the car itself. And the wheels too. I mean, this one here, again, this is me kind of spending too much time with the car. I'll just say real quick, you know, just the color on the wheels. I mean, they're really simplistic things, but just, you know, just things like that made the car stand out a lot. Ooh, look at those. Those are nice wheels. All right, let's keep rolling, guys. Look at those wheels. We saw this guy too. Acura, 2 Acuras. Yep, we saw them. Saw those guys coming in. See, that's the funny thing with these Civics, the CRXs. I for some reason they really stand out a lot more with the color than any other car. It seems like. I saw that red one. We saw that red one at the New Jersey event. And I was just totally thrown off by that. And look at this. You got this one in like a light blue, and you got like the kind of the light red accents on the sides of the car. That's a freaking gorgeous Honda, man. All right, let's keep going. I'll stop it right here. All right, get these cars. All right, good. GTR coming up. You know, you gotta love a GTR matte black. You just have to. So we got all the cars in these two rows. We're gonna grab these now. Let's keep rolling. Sorry. Oh, excuse me.
I could take a limp chocolate out of the thing.
All right, let's grab these. And that's the thing, when you go to these events like these that are really big and have a lot of people, you just really have to improvise. You know, it's usually at the smaller car shows where I can kind of get more up close and personal with these. And I've said this a bunch of times. Ooh, got some more cars pulling in. So that's the other challenge too. Even as I'm getting all these cars, you have more pulling in that I, you know, didn't get. But again, you can't really expect to get every single car. You just, you know, got to get what you can. Woo, look at this. Wow. You know what it is? Maybe I just love the CRX. Maybe I think that's what it is. Because every time I see a CRX, whether it's red or blue or white, I just freaking like, man, I fall in love with it. I think that's what it is. I just love the CRX. I think that's what it is. Because it's almost like, you know, I like the car in red, I like it in blue, and now I see a white one, I like that one too. So, you know, the owners were saying, you know, I got to get one every color, and that's correct. And yeah, I think that's what it is. I actually love hatches, and the owner loves hatches too. So, and the wheels make a difference too. Look at these wheels. So also, it's always the little things that make a really, really big difference in a car. Let me see. Look at these. I love these old door handles. Oh, so yeah, I was mentioning earlier. I love how this is right-hand drive, but I guess I was reacting to the knob there. So I was watching a YouTube video. I mentioned this before, that one of the simplest mods you can do is just changing the knob, and it makes a huge difference on the car. And you can also, if you want to, you can put like carbon fiber elements. I'm guessing we didn't go with that route here just because you want to stay with the time period of the car. And look at it, you have the total, like, it looks almost like the late 80s, early 90s kind of element. Hey, what year is this? 92. Okay, yeah, you have the early 90s element here, so you probably don't want to go any carbon fiber. You just keep it simple, keep it period consistent. Very, very nice. Saki there too, man. Look at that. I didn't even see the Saki there. That's freaking awesome. All right, guys, say goodbye to the CRX. Let's keep moving. Got a Acura over there. Ooh, look at that mat. Yeah, unfortunately, like I said, I can't spend, another CRX. I just can't spend too much time with these cars just because of just trying to get all the cars. Oh, another Conquest. Boy, that's a really rare car too. We'll stop right there. Oh, look at that color, man. That is sick. Yeah, we saw these guys coming in. Ooh. Look at those wheels. Oh man. See, I don't know if this is pleasure or if this is torture. Oh wait, we got this Conquest already. So I think we got this already. All right, let's keep going. The thing too, it's kind of hard orientation wise. I guess what I mean by that is I already got part of this row, and behind me I got all those too. So that's one of the problems. If you try to go just with the cars, you might kind of mismatch the rows and everything, mix up the rows. But anyway, enough babbling. Let's keep rolling. So we did get this row already, but I don't remember getting this green. I don't remember getting that green Mitsubishi. Ooh man. So it looks like we're probably gonna get this row again. But I hate to say I can't recall. Yeah, we got this already. All right, I'm gonna stop it right here. Oh wait, no, I don't think we got this one though. See, that's the thing, other cars pull in. Yeah, forgive me if I got these cars already. I honestly cannot remember. Yep, got that Honda S2000. All right, I'm gonna stop it at the purple one. Right here. That is a sick color. I think this is right-hand drive too. A lot of these here. Wow, beautiful. Give this guy a sub. Let's keep rolling. Nissan Skyline here. Oh, we're gonna go and get this road now. Let's get it. Datsun, Nissan, and Infiniti. That's a very shiny metallic color on this GTR.
You have a good one.
Hey, how you doing, man? Beautiful ride, man. Beautiful. Hope you don't mind doing my little YouTube thing here.
YouTube too, man. We're the car mob.
Oh, sweet, man. Yeah.
A month and a half ago. So I've been really just learning the car with all the power.
Yeah, definitely 1600 horsepower. So yeah, that's why I quickly turned on record. So 1600 horsepower in this freaking monster. Oh my god, that's insane. Yeah, 16. Yeah, that's what you kind of wonder if almost like you need a whole other license for that. I mean 1600 because a lot of people can't even handle 600 or 700. I don't know if you ever watch those exotic car fails and you see those idiots that you know. I mean I shouldn't say idiots. I mean just they get a car like that and they just don't understand.
Right.
And it's almost like you know these cars are dangerous. I mean especially that much horsepower. You know, you gotta kind of play with it, be gentle with it first, just understand the car and so forth. And I'm not even a driving expert. I mean, I'm a decent civilian driver, but you know, I'm not like someone that's like, you know, freaking Mario Andretti or anything like that. But anyway, yeah, it's a beautiful car you got.
You don't have to drive around on 1600. I drive around usually on 950.
Okay.
But if I want more power, just by the flip with the cancel button on the
okay, you can flip it, yeah.
Yeah, it's got 9 predetermined tunes.
Oh, wow, okay. So like, what's the lowest one then?
Pump gas 93 would be 825.
That's a lot too. Even
Well,
825 was
we've never ran
like.
it on pump gas, so our lowest is 950.
Oh my god! Wow, that's insane. Sounds like a fun car to drive though, man.
Dead hooks on the street.
Dead hooks on the
spin the tires. It's like being hooked to a friggin' rocket.
Yeah, dead hooks on the man. That's insane, man. I would love to drive something like this. Well, thank you so much, man. I
Have a good
appreciate it,
one,
man.
man.
Hey, take care, man. Yep, appreciate it. All right.
Hey, if you hit me up on YouTube, man, say something about me meeting you.
I will. Yeah,
Come back to
absolutely.
your channel and I'll friggin' sub back.
No, definitely. I absolutely will. So this car gets 1600 horsepower. That's freaking insane. And then there was like 9 different tunes on it. Anyway, let's keep rolling. Yeah, see, it's just that's the other thing I just love about these events, just meeting the people and then, you know, seeing how much knowledge they have about the cars and everything. Suzuki Samurai, look at that. You got this really fresh looking Infiniti here. And I apologize for my camera work here. I like to get more intricate. Oh my god, look at this Nissan 280Z. Oh wow, yes, that's what I'm talking about. In a red, we'll stop it right here. That's a beautiful car. So I just took off the sunglasses because it's hard to see with them. But we're gonna go and get the rest of these. I love the old like Datsuns. Oh man. I gotta tell you what, I don't really pay much attention to Nissan, but I've been pretty impressed with them lately. Like the Datsuns and the Nissans. What was that movie? Bruce Almighty, where you know he had that old Datsun, and then he, I guess, swapped it out. He was God, so he swapped it out for a Saleen S7. And I'm thinking to myself, am I losing my mind, or do I prefer the Datsun over the Saleen S7? And I'm an exotic car person too. That's what's funny about that. And the Saleen S7 technically is a classic car. My god, that is one beautiful Datsun truck. Oh my god, look at the color on that, man. Oh, what a beautiful dash. Man. Oh, we keep rolling here. I'm gonna get one last look at these two beautiful, gorgeous trucks. Ooh, look at the minivan here. Nissan minivan. And it's funny, like 2 years ago, I would have never looked at a minivan, never. You know, it just, I was so like one-dimensional when it came to cars. Oh my God, look at those chrome rims. Jesus Christ. Look at that freaking spoiler in the back of that. Oh my God. Yeah, this is very much unlike me. I would have probably, you know, gotten that spoiler, gotten the rims and everything, and I'm just really going overview here. Ooh, is this a 240 SX? Beautiful car. Look at that. 240 SX, I believe that is. Ooh, I'm gonna have to look at those sparkly purple elements. You know, right on the engine bay and at the sides of the engine. Look at that. That is stunning. So continuing along here, you know, it's almost like all these people have all these cars. You never see them until events like these. Oh my God. Oh, is that the Prince sign? Look at those seats. Wow. See, this is kind of what I mean by really nice mods here. You got the carbon fiber elements. You got the knob over there and everything. I'm not sure if there's anything else was done. It looks like there was just very simple changes, and look at what a difference it makes. Okay, well maybe I guess maybe the interior, some of the interior elements were also changed, but that might be the Prince sign. So I wonder if this is the Prince-based car. Yeah, Purple Rain. So this is the Prince, and it's purple too. So yeah, this is the Prince-based 300 ZX here. Now that is a gorgeous to see here. Look at that. Look at that matte black there. See, this is what sucks. If this was a smaller event, I'd give it more attention. I just can't. I really can't. All right, we got an Audi over here. I think it's just a stray Audi. So we still got Nissans. No, we got Audi. So I think we're entering the Audi section now. So this is Audi. So I might have covered Audi yesterday, but there were a lot of cars missing. So I'm just gonna walk up and down the kind of get each row kind of in order. So here's Audi. Yeah, Audi has some very nice designs too. Their cars are very well designed. They have nice, but I mean their aesthetics are very nice. Oh God, the old ones I just love. Look at that. I kind of cringe when I hear music, only because of that dreaded YouTube copyright that I'm certain to get, probably. Hopefully not.